Alright guys, so by now you should have read section 4, completed these reading notes, and you should have read section 5, the Hindu beliefs about the deities. Section 4 was the Hindu beliefs about Brahman, and you read and completed the reading notes to the best of your ability. Now I'm going to quickly go over really what all the information entails. So the Hindu beliefs about Brahman. Brahman is the Hindu name for supreme power or divine force. I'm supposed to say divine. That is greatest than all the other deities. So he's like the number one god, Brahman is. There's hundreds of different deities, but Brahman is the most important. Only Brahman exists forever. Everything else in the world changes. People die. We talked about reincarnation. People come back to life. There's that full circle. But Brahman is the only thing that exists forever. Hinduism sees time going around in a circle. So like there's always that circular image, that circular shape in Hinduism. So everything goes in a circle, okay? You are born, you live a life, then you die, you're born again, you live a life, you die. Brahman is constantly creating, he's destroying, and he's recreating the things in the universe, and the cycle never ends. Everything in the world is part of Brahman, including the human soul. So, like every drop of water, every piece of food, every article of clothing, anything in the world is created, is a part of Brahman, and including the human soul. This is what they believe. Through their own souls, they're connected with Brahman. And they use an example like a drop of water is part of the ocean. So everything is connected through him, sort of like the concept of everything is connected to God when we talk about Christianity. This section also talks about Hindu temples. They built many great temples in the 6th century CE. The doors of the temples are always facing east, and that's towards the sun. And the buildings are covered with beautiful carvings and sculptures. Modern Hindus continue to visit temples to express their love of the deities. Visitors often sit quietly and they meditate. At other times, they give thanks, they make requests, and they take part in daily rituals. Section 5 talks about the beliefs in the deities. So in Hinduism, deities are the forms that represent the various qualities of Brahman. So remember, Brahman's our main dude. He's our main guy. And all the other deities represent different qualities about him. So the most important Hindu deities are Brahma, which is different than Brahmin, so you need to pay attention to that. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. And each deity controls one aspect of the universe. So here's Brahma. Brahma is different from Brahman. Brahman is your main guy. Brahma is the one who creates. So he creates the universe. Then you have Vishnu. Vishnu preserves the universe. Sometimes he's portrayed as having blue skin and 6 arms. So there'll be lots of pictures of Vishnu. That's Vishnu. Extra arms are symbols of strength. So he preserves what's happening around in the world. So he has to be strong. Then there's Shiva. Shiva destroys the universe. Devi, she embodies the female powers of the universe. So a lot of females relate to her in the Hindu religion. The Hindu beliefs about Dharma. So remember, we talked about Dharma and the fact that it stands for law, obligation, and duty. And to follow one's Dharma means to perform one's duties and to live in an honorable way. Each class has its own Dharma, its own duties. And we're going to discuss this more when you guys read chapter or section 6 and 7.